Oh, I need to be pummeled to death with a deep, rock-hard massage. Now this is really interesting because we hear this all the time. People who think, the harder the better, you need to beat the muscle into submission, relaxing everything out, What you've got to think about with these things is why is it that you're after a massage? And obviously in this context, a lot of the time it's related to sport, it's related to delayed onset muscle soreness and things like that. So you want to try to relax the tone that's increased in the muscle. You want to try to relax the soreness of the muscle so that it feels more flexible and feels easier again. And that means you can train again and you feel better. Now we know that delayed onset muscle soreness is dissipated by massage therapy. Certainly done before the muscle soreness comes on is where it's particularly effective. So obviously if someone's already sore, it's not going to be as effective. We know this from research we've discussed previously. But the thing is the soreness and the tightness and everything else is limiting and obviously uncomfortable. And if you could get rid of that and minimize that, it'd be really good. What's interesting is hard massage the way that this works? Well, there's a few things here that can be problematic. The first one is delayed onset muscle soreness itself comes on, maybe 24, 48 hours starts and then peaks around, say, 72 hours and eases off. So maybe around 72 hours, most people haven't got any more muscle soreness. So someone will get muscle soreness, so they're already at like 24, 48 hours. Then they'll get a massage booked in, and then they'll often be beat to oblivion with this massage session, and that'll make them sore for a couple of days. Right, so that means, did it ease the soreness? Did it shorten the duration of soreness? Did it minimize the soreness? And in a lot of these cases, it's prolonging it. So it actually completely defeats the object. You're supposed to feel better after a massage, not worse. And if you do feel worse, then it's too hard. And I have discussed this at length before, but people don't always quite understand the science behind this. Massage can be too hard, not just for that reason I've just discussed, where you're actually prolonging soreness after, maybe 72 hours and beyond, actually, if you go for massage. If it reduced it, meaning you have it before you get sore or just as you get sore, and you do it appropriately deep, not too deep, so you don't cause soreness as a side effect from that massage, then you're going to feel better, obviously, maybe before 72 hours, which means your training and your daily life is a lot easier, and that's the whole point. There's something called the pain tension cycle. So if you press a muscle and it's fighting you and it's tight, then that's uncomfortable, and that pain is driving more muscle tone increase, which is the opposite of what you want. Now, a lot of therapists in the past used to think, you just need to press harder to relax the muscle, to really beat it into a relaxed state. But that's not how it works. You're not actually manipulating the muscle mechanically. You're using a mechanical interface, but you're actually affecting the sympathetic nervous system. So a massage is actually making your sympathetic output, your fight or flight, to come down, which is why your tone is up. It reduces that down. Increasing parasympathetic output, because it's feel good, it's nice, it should be nice and soothing and easy, and you should feel better in yourself, more relaxed. Muscles are therefore more relaxed, pain is dropped down, all them fight or flight reflexes which have kicked off from doing too much or doing something you're not used to drop down. You don't have to do it hard to do that. On the contrary, you want to be easy, not too hard. Too hard will actually create more fight or flight, more tone, more pain, and all the rest. So the pain tension cycle is not the one thing you want to do. You want to feel with your hands the muscles relaxing under your hands. If the muscles are fighting back, then that's too hard. The final one is something called rhabdomyolysis. So basically, inside of muscle tissue, inside a muscle, you've got myoglobin. So you may have heard of hemoglobin. Myoglobin is basically the oxygen carrying protein in muscle tissue. And this obviously needs to be there to transport the oxygen, carbon dioxide, and various things. But it's not designed to be in your bloodstream. It's confined to the muscle. And the reason is because that's where it does its job. But obviously also it is too big to be passed through the filtration of your kidneys. So if it did get into your bloodstream, it would actually cause some kidney stress and kidney issues potentially. And that's what rhabdomyolysis is. So people will have a massage done too hard, and this can cause rhabdomyolysis. And you're probably thinking, that's really rare and stuff. But actually, in extreme cases where kidney failure occurs, that is rare, but it has been found in the literature in people who've had deep massages. It's also found in crush injuries and excessive exercise and stuff like that. So like military personnel, bodybuilders push so hard they break muscle down too far. Obviously, if someone feels really thirsty after a massage, feeling really lethargic in a sort of really negative way, feeling a bit icky, bit nauseous, then they're mild rhabdomyolysis signs, which aren't good things to be having. So basically, massage shouldn't be rock hard. It's designed to relax, soothe, ease, get the soreness to shorten down, drop it down. So too hard is going to do the opposite of that. You know, you've got the pain tension cycle, so the massage shouldn't be painful to have as well. It's supposed to be, again, at the right dose. That doesn't mean it needs to be super, super soft, but it still needs to find that zone in the middle, the sweet spot. And obviously the rhabdomyolysis side of the coin, it really does happen. Yes, it's rare, but if people are pummeling people to death, there's more chance that that's going to happen. And I've seen people who've had massages before and they say their entire back is visibly bruised. You can see the bruising. So that means you've definitively broken tissue down, including muscle and blood vessel. And this is not good. Now your body's got to heal more of this as well. So massage shouldn't be rock hard. It's not a one size fits all rule. There needs to be a balance to things. And this is interesting because there's so much perception out there of, oh yeah, you've got to get your elbow in, give me a broomstick, and like you're just like, what? Why would you want that? Like, it's going to make you more sore, not less sore, and has them other risk factors as well. So anyway, that's it for this video, and I'll see you next time.